Welcome. In front of me is a BLACKVIEW Tab 16, and today I will show you how we can bypass the Google verification on this device. Now in a second, right now, you'll be able to see that I do have a lock on this device, so it's forcing me to verify the pattern that was previously set up or the Google account that was used on this device. And obviously without providing either one of those, you wouldn't be able to finish up the setup. Now this video will show you how you can bypass this and then fully remove it. So to get started, you want to first connect to your Wi-Fi network. So proceed through the setup. If you're at the very beginning, connect to your Wi-Fi and then back out to the first page. From here, we're gonna select Vision Settings and then we're gonna select TalkBack, and you simply want to enable TalkBack. Probably also mute it.
TalkBack on. Welcome to TalkBack. Welcome to TalkBack, page 1 of 5. TalkBack.
Now I like to turn down the volume just because it's a little bit distracting to me. In any case, once you see this page right here, draw a mirrored L like this. And from here, we're gonna select while using the app. So you wanna click on it, it gets selected with this green line, and double tap. Then single tap use voice commands, and before you double tap on them, I'm going to quickly go into what we will need to say. So once you double tap on it, the device will start listening to you, and you want to say open Google Assistant. That will be accepted, and then again Google Assistant will now be listening to you, so you want to follow up by saying open YouTube. So I'm going to go through it right now and you can hear how I'm doing it. Open Google Assistant. Open YouTube.
Opening YouTube.
Now once you have opened up YouTube, we will now need to suspend TalkBack, and we can do so by holding, what was it, volume up and down, I think? Let's quickly check. Yep, so once you start holding volume buttons, both of them, it will bring up this option right here, and you want to select turn on. This is for a shortcut, and then hold them again, volume up and down.
TalkBack off.
And this will basically turn off TalkBack, so we can now use the display normally. So from here, we're gonna select the account icon, and then we're gonna navigate into the settings, about, and Google privacy policy, which will open up our web browser. So accept and continue, no thanks. Once our browser is open, you want to navigate in the search bar to hardreset.info/bypass. Like so. There we go. Now once it loads it up, just select whatever here, and we're going to scroll down, and you will see settings up. You want to just simply click on the image. This will open up our settings application, and in here we will, or at least I will check what I need to do now. Well, it explains why it was loading for so long. My network isn't working right now. Let's try that again. Bear with me while I'm trying to troubleshoot my network problems. Okay, there we go. So from here, we're gonna navigate to apps and the notifications. So right over here. And then you wanna select see all, however many apps it displays for you. And you wanna start off with Android setup, which should be somewhere at the very top, like right over here, and select force stop and OK. Then you want to go back, and next we're looking for Google Play services. So right over here, Google Play services, disable app, and force stop and OK. So we have turned off setup and Google Play services, and the next thing we're gonna do is go back And again, I'm waiting for my web page to load. Bear with me. Okay, so next we're gonna back out again to the main settings page, and from here we're gonna navigate to accessibility. Let's see. There we go. Accessibility and accessibility menu. Toggle it on. Allow. And got it. So this adds this little button right here, which we'll then utilize later on. I'm gonna mute it just because we disabled Google Play services. It's giving us a notification that it just can't connect with them, which doesn't really concern us at the moment. In any case, now that we have enabled our accessibility menu, we're just gonna simply start spamming back button till we get to the beginning of the setup. Right over here. Next, you want to progress through the setup. Now, for some reason, we have the option to set up offline, though I don't think that's what we're going to be using anyway. Just going to make sure. Okay, so I'm not sure this is how it's supposed to work right now, as it's not a typical thing that happens. So in any case, if in your case it just went further past the Wi-Fi where you have the option to don't copy apps and data or something along those lines, you want to back out. By default, usually once you're connected to Wi-Fi, the device just skips over that page, but for some reason it hasn't happened to me right here. But once you back out to the Wi-Fi page, if you went further, you should be good to go. So next thing you want to do is select this option right here, and then we're gonna choose Assistant, and this will probably need to be repeated several times. Settings, Enable, and for some reason it worked the first time, which might not be the case for you. If it closes on you just on its own, don't worry, that is normal. Just keep on repeating this process till you manage to enable the Google Play services. Once you have done so, go back once. Click somewhere if it pops up with this thing, and next you want to select Setup Offline and continue. Now the reason we didn't want to do that initially, just before I continue with that trend, from here on now you can just finish up the setup. I recommend finishing it up in a quick way, just selecting whatever is the quickest. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, so the reason we didn't select the setup offline at the very beginning was because if you were to choose that option before you re-enable the Google Play services, it wouldn't work. It would give us an error. So this option, it kind of relies on Android just glitching out, thinking that if it can connect to Play services and it has the option to select offline, that means that the device shouldn't be locked, and it allows us to progress further. But obviously, if it has no connection to Play services, it would just glitch out and not allow us to do so. So that's why we re-enabled Google Play services after the option was visible. Now, as you can see, we are now on the home screen, and there's one last thing that I recommend doing, which is performing a factory reset of the device done through settings. And just to showcase this quickly where you can find this option, open up your settings, scroll all the way down to System, and then select Reset Options, and then Erase All Data, Factory Reset, Erase All Data. And it does give me an option or message that I need to have my device battery be at above 30%, which this one at the moment is, well, it doesn't really show percentages, but it's apparently below 30%, so I can't do that. In any case, once you go through the reset, it will just go to the fully automatic reset, and afterwards you will be taken back to the setup of it, but at that point, once the reset is finished, the device will be fully unlocked. Now this will only happen if you do it obviously through the settings and not through the recovery mode. The reason that is the case is when you're doing a reset of the device through settings, the device believes that if you can do it through settings, that means that you know your screen locks, and that means that you are a legitimate user, meaning obviously you can get rid of any kind of protection that was used on this device, so it just removes it altogether. So that is a last step that you want to go through. Now, with that being said, hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.